30-06 John here, and today what we're going to be doing is talking about and shooting and reloading the 460 Smith & Wesson and the 454 Casull. The gun I'll be using in this is my 5-inch 460 Smith & Wesson. So keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Here's a couple of my big bore cartridges: 454 Casull, 460 Smith & Wesson, 450 Bushmaster, 450 Marlin. If you look here, the 460 Smith & Wesson case is actually a little bit longer than the 450 Bushmaster case. These two cartridges use the same diameter bullets. They're actually pretty similar, except the 460 runs SAMI spec is 65,000 psi. 450 Bushmaster SAMI spec is 38,500 psi. The 450 Marlin is about, I think, 42,500 psi. 454 Casull is 65,000 psi. When you look at the primers of these cartridges, the 454 Casull uses a small rifle. The 460 Smith & Wesson uses a large rifle. The 450 Bushmaster uses a small rifle. And the 450 Marlin uses a large rifle. The small rifle primers are actually easier to find than large rifle primers. So I've been shooting more 454 Casull loads just because I don't use up all of my large rifle primers. One thing about the 460 and the 454 Casull is that even though SAMI specs them at 65,000 psi, very little, if any, ammunition is loaded to that pressure. Loading a straight-walled case to 65,000 psi can get quirky. Small changes make big differences in pressure. So virtually all ammunition and load data that you'll see in manuals and what you buy is loaded to about 55,000 psi right here in the book. However, the 65,000 psi map of the 454 Casull is not a practical working pressure in the real world. For this reason, most factory 454 Casull ammunition is loaded to a more realistic map level of about 55,000 psi. Our loading data is within the 55,000 map level as well. The 460 Smith & Wesson almost has the exact same wording. I use these cartridges for bear defense, so I shoot heavier bullets. This is a 395 grain cast performance hard cast lead gas check. This is a 300 grain cast performance hard cast lead gas check. This is a good practice bullet, a spear jacketed 300 grain soft point. It's really only made for 45 Colt velocities, but it's a good practice bullet. And this 45 caliber Hornady XTP mag, 300 grain. This bullet is made for the 454 and 460 velocities. For loading dies, I just use this Lee Deluxe pistol set for 45 Colt. 4 die set includes the carbide factory crimp die. The shell holders for a 45 Colt and the 454 and 460 use a different shell holder. No big secrets in reloading 454 or 460, except you do want to make sure you get that good crimp. You don't want the bullet jumping the crimp, and that could jam up their revolver. So I'm using a Lee factory crimp die here. Push it down, just feel a little bit of right there. Looks like felt like a nice crimp there. Pull it out, look at it. We'll focus in there. You can see it crimped right into the cannular. I have some 454 Casull loaded up. These first few here look pretty good. I'll continue on with the rest of them. I don't load up to full power because A, that's hard on the gun, running 55,000 psi or 60,000 psi loads, and B, it's hard on the hand. One thing about a self-defense firearm, you have to be able to get, 2, 3, 4 shots off fairly fast. And with a full power load of a 454 Casull or a 460, that's hard to do. The 460 bruises my hand. I have to shoot it with wearing gloves. So my hand loads are reduced. They're still very powerful, more powerful than a 44 Magnum. But I can control them. They don't hurt my hand. I can get the shots off pretty fast. Pistol I'll be shooting today is my Smith & Wesson 460. They say it has a 5-inch barrel, but only 4 inches is rifled. The last inch is this removable compensator. It's been a good gun. Here's my bear target from the range. I did throw a couple out here. That's why you practice. Other than that, the rest of them are good to go. Here's my load and group size target. 454 Casull using the Smith & Wesson 460. Shot at 7 yards. 300 grain cast performance with 25.1 grains of accurate number 9. CCI 450 large rifle primer, crimped it out to cannular. I didn't shoot pretty good. I don't know if I pulled that one there or what, but 5 shots made a 2.5 inch group. Average velocity of 1,424 feet per second. I'll probably bump this up another grain. This is a very mild load. I want to see 1,500 feet per second, maybe 1,550 out of this. This was a comfortable load to shoot. I could shoot this pretty fast. That's all that I have for today, everyone. Hey, thanks for watching. Everyone stay safe.